Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights. Last episode, we made our way through the forest outside of Charwood, haunted with skeletons, spirits, and all sorts of stuff. And now we've made it into Charwood itself. The village, that is. Which is very curious. People seem to forget about us and speak with us in loops. We found one of the cultists in here who had gone mad from killing people only for them to come back. Something very curious is going on. We need to speak with the mayor, see if he has anything to say.
Greetings to you. I am Mobley, the mayor of Charwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to ask you some questions. Always willing to answer questions about our fair town. It is a fine morn for a chat, too. Tell me about your town. Well, on the whole, it is a fine place. The Lords Jarek keep us safe, and we have very little to worry about. Very little. You sound nervous. Are your lords fair? That's not for me to say. Look, I really shouldn't talk about them. Do you have other questions? Come now, there's no harm in talking to me. I suppose, though I do not wish to make trouble, we have been safe from the stories for so long. Lord Karlad Jarek and his brother, what was his name? They carved a castle out of the cliffside and formed this town around it. We are protected, and that is all that matters. We have had to make certain sacrifices and listen to their stories, but we are protected. What stories? Quint! It was Quint who took the children. A party in the castle. He was going to read them stories, but that was a lie. Something happened to them. The children, the castle. That Quint, he did it. He made it all go wrong. He's the one that ruined it all. Look, I have nothing to say. It's beyond me. If you don't mind, I really need to get back to something. I'll discover what happened to your children. No! I mean, please, leave us to our lot. This does not concern you. You can't bring change. Changes would end things.
Greetings to you. I am Mobley, the mayor of Charwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to go over some things you said before. I'm not sure I understand. I haven't laid eyes on anyone new until this very second. Have we met? I mean, I'm certainly we haven't. I've had no cause to hear stories for ages. I'm sorry, very unlike a statesman to go on like that. What can I do for you? Why don't you remember anything? Oh, perhaps I just have a carefree manner. The Lords Jarek worry so that we don't have to. Yes, that's it. That's what he said. I hunt a cult that prolonged the Neverwinter plague. Oh, you won't find anything like that here. The Lords Jarek keep us safe from changes like that. From everything. Have you heard of any trouble around here? There is never any trouble around here. The Lords Jarek keep us safe, and that is all we need to know. That's all. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Please visit anytime. Charwood is a friendly place. So that told us something. Oop, I can sell that. So, from what I got, it sounds like something happened to the children here. But that still begs a question of why these people almost seem to be trapped in time. Yeah. I mean, they speak of Port Last as if it's a completely new trading post, and in Neverwinter that the temple that we started in was still under construction. This is a town from the past that seems to be trapped in time, reliving this moment over and over and over again. But the question is why? Something must have happened in the tower, in the castle. But what?
I greet you.
My good sir, I urge you not to disturb the Lords Jarek. They need their rest, you know. Who do you work for? Why, Mayor Mobley hired me. I get my first payment tomorrow. 50 coin. At sunrise, he said. Tomorrow. I'm not from here. I was an adventurer. I come from somewhere far away. That's funny. I don't remember where. Isn't that funny? What do you know about the castle? It seems so old, like it's been here forever. This entire town feels old. We all just go about our business. What do you know about the Jareks? There are two of them, Karlad and Quint, brothers. I've never seen Karlad, but Quint wanders around the town sometimes, asking about the children. That's funny. He's never come through the gate. I'm sure of it. And I've never seen any children here at all. Isn't that funny? Where can I find the mayor? I found him in the town hall, and I didn't ever see him leave. He's probably still in there. I need to pass through those gates. Will you let me? But Mayor Mobley said... He said... What did he say again? Maybe he told me to open the gate for you. Yes, that must be what he said. That's funny. The lock seems so rusted. Isn't that funny? Mayor Mobley would want me to oil that. Yes, I'll just go get some oil.
I greet you.
I'm just looking for some oil for the gate. What was I looking for again? An adventurer who got stuck here. What happened here? Why is this place stuck in time? Answers must be in Castle Jarrig here. Riddle chest. Oh. Let's see here. Written in a strange but delicate hand, this note was found alongside a key in the foyer of Castle Jarrig. It appears to be a riddle of some sort, and reads as follows. The 3 paths of justice. Wary must be the judge, and straight his course, for his one hand is burnt by the fire of treachery, and his other chilled by the ghosts of vengeance. The true path of justice lies with the heart and head, for only with reason can he determine the truth, and only with compassion can he know its consequences. I think that riddle is basically telling us which way to go. One hand burnt by the fire of treachery, and the other chilled by the ghosts of vengeance. The true path of justice lies with the heart. Straight his course. So I think what this is saying is that we have to go straight down. Because if we turn left or right, we'll be fighting things. Yes, we lost the key, so if we head this way... Well, we found a bunch of loot. One of it's trapped, but... yeah, if we can survive that. This fountain. Another ring. Crate containing a potion of bless. Not that we really need it with the scabbard. Resurrection. Handy. And a chest here. Trapped, but we can bash it open. Excuse me.
It is done.
There we go. And we have +2 half plate. Something we can definitely sell. Okay. So why the question about justice for teaching us things? Oh. Oh! I almost didn't see this. This note was found in the central passage of Castle Jarrig's main floor. It congratulates you on its graceful scrawl. Straight is the path of true justice, and narrow are its ways. Though no choice is free of consequence, you have chosen wisely and earned your due reward. Remember this lesson when it comes time to judge. To judge? The Guardian? Hold on, let me investigate these chests. Ow. Okay, there's only one chest. Can we actually take these other paths on the side?
I have failed.
No, I don't
task.
think we can. So, let us speak with this person.
Greetings, Judge, and welcome to the Castle Jarrig. I hope you have learned your lessons well.
Did you write the notes in those chests? Not I, my child. The notes you speak of were placed there long ago by Lathander, god of the dawn, in anticipation of your coming. Long ago did the crime take place, and so great were its consequences that Lathander himself felt unfit to stand in judgment over those accused. crime. Tell me more. It was a mortal crime, requiring a mortal as its judge. So it was that this castle and its village were placed beyond the weave of time, awaiting your arrival. The accused are confined in their towers beyond the north door. They are known as the brothers Jareg, Karlat in the west tower, and Quint within the east. Tell me more. You must learn from them the nature of the crime, and from them obtain their written oath. When both oaths are in my hands, I shall hear your judgment. Hear now, this key shall open the north door, revealing stairs to the two towers. Show wisdom, Judge, and compassion for us all. I have some questions first, Spirit. Then ask them. I shall answer as Lathander gives me leave. Quint's one of the accused. Didn't I see him earlier? Before the dark befell this castle, Quint Jareg was Lathander's cleric. When the Morning Lord sealed the towers, he allowed Quint to project an image of himself into the town below. Perhaps seeing the ghosts of the village was meant to be a special punishment for Quint, or perhaps balm to soothe a wounded soul. Lathander either loves or hates his fallen cleric. Either way, the Morning Lord knew he held too great a bias to stand in judgment over Quint's soul. What is this crime over which I stand in judgment? By Lathander's will, I cannot say. In telling you of the horror, I might sway your judgment. No, you must learn it from the brothers themselves. Will you accept any judgment? Any at all? How many judgments can there be? There is guilt and there is innocence, and consequences for them both. What if I choose to kill the brothers Jareg? You do not have the power in this place. The castle has slipped through the weave of time. In the same moment that they die, they are reborn. Only I have the power to bring this place back into the weave, and it is a power I cannot use until the judge provides his judgment. Alright, enough questions. Then do you accept the role of judge and the task of judgment? Very well, I shall return to you with the oaths. Then go into the night, dear judge, and find the dawn we have awaited for so long. As you wish. Charwood, Village of Eternal Night. Also, for some reason, these two quests here involving Vardok's note and the journal we found, they got completed here. I think there's a bug going on there. And anyway, some crime. We heard something about children. Oh, we lost the key. You know what? Before we actually go in there, I'm going to run back to town just to sell and get things identified.
I'll tell you.
I'd like to make a purchase. Kind of want to get these identified. We have Benzo's Luck. This item is named for Benzo's tale, a halfling favorite told to children leaving home. Ridiculed for his size, foolish Benzo tried to show off by challenging the largest dragon that he could find. He was squashed so flat that several suits of armor were cut from his original. While obviously untrue, would-be adventurers hearing the story tend to choose opponents carefully, especially after receiving a suit of Benzo's Luck as a farewell gift. Well, we get a bonus versus chaotic and evil if we wear that, but no thanks. We also have Kalurdan Smooth Hands Armor. These suits are replicas of the armor worn by the avatar of Kalarduran Smoothhand, and thus bear his name. Craftsmen of the Sverfneblin, the Deep Gnomes, created these suits to honor this god of stone. Once donned, the armor gives its owner extraordinary resistance to magic. The gnomes have found this very useful in their ongoing wars with the drow. Bonus armor against evil and spell resistance. Okay, not bad. And the scimitar we got a while ago. Shimmering blade. Known blades of this configuration are traceable to the armory of David Ali Fazir, a merchant of renown 50 years ago. He claimed to have acquired these weapons aboard a drifting ghost ship, a vessel that sank soon after he found it, though he refused to state whether its crew achieved their ghost status before or after he arrived on the scene. Bonus to, well, regular bonus and a parry bonus. Alright, let us sell all of these things, including the katana. I really think I'd prefer the Sword Saint Legacy over the Kagato. Useful as the Kagato may be, the Sword Saint Legacy does the extra... Well, the way I see it is this. Actually, hold on. I know I've been carrying it in one of these. Yes, there it is. I'm ready to sell the Armor of Comfort. It's better to have what we have here. Just gonna move that over. I mean, we don't really need the Belt of Fill Giant Strength, but I'll hold on to it anyway. We are actually almost full on all these potions. 2 clarities, a lesser restoration, 2 antidotes, 5 aids, 2 lores, a wisdom, and a speed. I think... yeah, that's the main things we have. Oh, and also 2 eagle splendors. Okay. All these things carried here. Alright. So... I'm actually going to make this episode much shorter than before, because we have to... I want to make a full episode where we're actually studying and trying to find out what's going on here. That is going to be in the next episode, because I kind of don't want to cut in the middle. I want to make the whole thing about that. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Ken Daniels and Dalen Red Tiger. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, and I shall see you all next time.